I'm Brooke. I'm so happy to be with my friend Eric today. He's one of the co-founders of Bloom. And one of the things we've talked a little bit about is the importance of goals and setting measurable and achievable goals. So what advice, you have a fun story from a mission leader about that.
I do. Well, first, I guess I'll say, like in the workplace, we talk about goals all the time.
Absolutely.
Every day we're thinking about metrics and how do you measure things and how do you define them. But the story you're mentioning, Brooke, is on the last day of my mission president said to me, hey, go find the biggest mountain you can climb and climb it. And the only way you'll get there is by setting measurable and achievable goals. And I think that's something that comes to mind when I talk to some of the BYU-Pathway students that we work with is, hey, go find the biggest mountain you can climb. Or what that means really is like the biggest goal that you can set for yourself of like, elevate your vision. Like you are so capable. You are so, able to accomplish big things. And I think, again, like the only way though that we'll get there is by setting measurable and achievable goals. And so whether that's in the workplace and honestly in other areas of your life, but especially in remote jobs, but other things that are important with spirituality and family and finances and other things, like it's really important to write down these measurable and achievable goals and how you're going to get there.
Yeah. And I've even heard, phrases like, what gets managed or what gets measured gets achieved and making sure that you have that goal in mind. And one of the things we talk with our students all the time about is involving our heavenly parents and making sure that you are including them in your goals and what you're trying to achieve. They want your success just as much as you do, and we want it for you. And so I think about some of our students and some of the people I know and the goals that they're working toward. And I think about who I consider a friend now, Kathy, who actually works for Bloom, and some of the goals that she's made and the progress she's had in her career.
Totally.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Kathy?
Kathy is a phenomenal example of both these things, right? Setting measurable and achievable goals, but also including our heavenly parents, including God in those plans. Part of her story, which you'll get to watch here in a minute, she talks about those goals, but she talks about being prayerful about, wanting to do something important with her career and wanting to bless the lives of others. And we actually got in touch with Kathy the day that she graduated from BYU, Idaho, which is really special. Yeah. And so she'll say it better than I can. She'll put it in her own words about those measurable and achievable goals and about some of, again, her involving God in those plans. And we can watch her video now.
As I was doing BYU-Pathway, I was also working at the same time. So my goal was to, every single semester or every certificate I would get, I wanted to grow more in my job career. So as I finished Pathway, I was doing a lot of analyst work for a worldwide company. And when I finished Pathway, I was promoted to an analyst 2. And then as I continued to pursue my certificates degrees, I would get a new promotion. And maybe it was a title promotion. It was money promotion where I would get just a salary raise. And then when I completed all my studies, my college degree studies, my goal was, since I was in a company for 9 years, my goal was to get a bigger role than I was, which was I was a team leader / manager, and I wanted to pursue a higher job. And when I completed my job, I got a call right away after my graduation to be the director. And now I'm the senior director. So I moved on in my job career because I gained a lot of skills. One of the skills was a leadership skill throughout my career at BYU-Pathway and the rest of my college degree.